there wasn't really going to be a world where Awesome gets a nice bullet time off anyways, so why not just index into the range your solo lanes are going to bring you in this matchup. Going to need one of those big AD damage dealers for FPX to really ever want to take down this dragon, so the sheer reset, and oh my god, yeah, Kara's just constantly being ganked to the mid lane, but he's sidestepped all these charms, gets the grab to well down, and that's Mako thrown under the turret. JJ's going to find first blood. And luckily the turret doesn't do too much damage for now, but Dway is going to hunt him. Flashes across, doesn't have the E-stun prepared. The blast code easily cut off by Sheer. Great use of the range form, and JJ is going to pay the Pied Piper 1 for 1.
The thing is, you have to go that aggressive right here as IG, otherwise you've spent so much. It's small margins like that that really can matter at this level.
And a bigger margin here for FPX is for this range-based comp to work, playing back and just trying to poke down your opponent. You need to get one of these solo lanes ahead. And Sheer is in prime position by this point. Already have about 500 gold with that one kill. Cruising on this Jace.
JJ gonna start up these grubs nice and easily. Shadow is in the area. Doesn't have a blast cone to get over the wall, so he's not going to be able to rotate around to this one very quickly. And with the push happening in the top side for Rookie as well, I think there's just no way you can play this as FPX.
Neither top laner has teleport, so that won't be able to set up any TP flanks. And Gala dumping a ton of damage into Awesome. That will secure the 3 grubs. So a pretty, like you called, tame trade comes across.
Yeah, once you can get yourself into those... Hang on, wait
Rookie! Oh my god!
What? Oh boy.
We're just disrespecting Care over and over again, and this time it really stings IG. Where's that ever a dive angle?
If he wants to join, he is now going to join in onto this one.
This is a 4v5 though. Sheer is resetting. FPX, you could just give this dragon, but instead, here comes the dangerous grass forward. Can they get Shadow in for the steal? The bullet time's going onto Mako. Keeper's verdict. He's going to bump out the Alistair. Dragon has been claimed. Mako will fall.
That's so unfortunate right there. Hang on, Mako, he attempts to step up in this situation, is going to have to walk away.
Just covering. Oh my god, a lot of damage though out of Rookie. Shadow's pretty not that tanky by this point, and there's the Cyclone. There's JJ having the impact of the Wukong. Took 14 minutes, but even staring up at Goliath. And every missed swing is going to sting just a bit extra. Next bout could be coming towards this Rift Herald that IG have complete ideas being taken. FPX are a little unsure if they want to just churn and burn or try and set up for fight angles. Remember, they have a ton of range, and the bullet time they can always lean on is Gala's going to arcane shift forward. Dway gets canceled by the steadfast presence, so Gala stays safe. And JJ flies in, steals away the Rift Herald. Can anybody get on top of the eye? Because the bullet time is forcing nobody forward, but the Ornhorn from the Shy hits onto Awesome, knocks him out of his bullet time, and now the Ari can swing through for Rookie. Gala once again flashing forward his staple play to take down Shadow. Here's the IG team fight. They've sprung back into control after a Game 2 loss.
And there's going to be a decent push onto the top lane as well. Exactly what you want with those 3 grubs even. These towers are going to fall very quickly. Huge swing in gold happens right here. 2,000. Lane to buy a bit of space right here for IG as they will peel off to go pick themselves up this Drake. Completely uncontested right here. That's going to be a second Drake into the back pockets of the IG members. And they're going to be very happy with this one. Wow, the Herald even still got a charge off. I'm surprised that they didn't stop that one.
It was just a great read. A classic one, right, to set up that dragon, but they clear out the way first. Do like this rotation from FPX, knowing they're going to have to give up a lot on that bot side, so they teleport their mid laner up towards the top side. Care helps, knocks down. We start falling into that same lull we saw from Game 1. Once IG break open that first fight, they never look back, and FPX are kind of scrambling to pick up the pieces. Far ahead on the 2 items just doesn't matter into this guy on the tank Ornn.
It is a tower though. You do manage to turn it around into tower. Will be tower top lane for IG and bot lane for FPX. And this is what keeps happening, right? The trades constantly across the entire map. A lot of the skirmishing we saw bot lane, we are going to have the Atakan down on the bottom side of the map right now. So that is potentially going to be a similar sort of time when you're looking to play around this one. Going to be started up right here by IG. You can see FPX scrambling to get back down here, but it's already about half health.
And again, it's a comp that is not safe walking into these spots.
Yeah.
There's so many brushes that anybody can pop out from. Rookie's going to hit the charm on a Shadow. Keeper's verdict from Mako is going to boot out the Maokai. There was no chance to even trade this Otacon. And now Rookie's looking for a fight angle. Gets the charm onto Awesome. Going to immediately pop the cleanse, but Kara's the next target. Beautiful, steadfast presence. The lockdown comes across, and the bullet time just doesn't have enough for the take. And the Shy gets the two-man bounce house onto both Shadow and Awesome. And guess who is left untouched the whole time? It's Gala, churning and burning through the damage. Triple kill over to JJ. IG supremacy once more in the fight. We'll do it by this point.
Hand again.
They're hemorrhaging all over the Rift by this point. They're going to do it again, trying to just force their way in without any of these critical ultimates. JJ is going to secure that dragon. Big True Shot Barrage comes across. None of this poke can land, so the dashes are starting to come through. There's the first Cyclone from JJ. Gets the kill for Gala. Sheer's going to try to go all out to at least trade out the Ezreal, but even that falls flat. Everything falling to the wayside in the name of IG. Fight after fight, they play with full confidence, and this is what it blossoms into. A massive goal lead and potentially a series point coming their way.
We highlighted it, right, Slayer? We didn't think the FPX had it in them to be able to fight back from a deficit. Well, they've put themselves in a massive hole in this game. 5,000 gold the advantage for IG. They lost game number 1 in 29 minutes. Let's see if this one could potentially be faster as IG. They have a stranglehold on this game.
Gold lead balloons over 6,000.
Of this pickup, you can see they're going to head straight on towards the Baron. Sheer is in the bot side without a teleport, so this is at worst going to be a 4v5. FPX, you don't win this, but they feel like they have to. They're going to try for the steal. What can Shadow do? Can you do it?
It's knocked up by the Shy. Can't even get the Nature's Grass down in time. Smite's going to come through, and Shadow did get pretty close, but it's another great Oran Horn from the Shy. 2 knocked up, and another clutch find from Mako. Bullet time canceled. Cyclone supremacy. IG rolling through FPX. Mad after that game 2 loss where they had 0 control. Well, boy, are they controlling fight after fight and everything about this series. They've got Baron to tote as well. Zhui and Sheer running for the hillside. It's time to start cracking open the base.
As well, and these towers going to fall very fast. The inhibitors likely soon to follow. 17 seconds until Care's back up. 15 seconds until Awesome's back up as well.
Not that tanky either by this regard.
Also,
with a second locket.
Yeah, they're trying to be tanky through pure shields right now.
I respect the player from Shadow who's just trying to make something come across, but again, Rookie is the hardest target to lock down. He's got Flash, he's got Spear Rush, he's just dipping and dodging at everything. He survives once more, and guess what? The rest of the crew is here to wrap up this fight, put a bow on this game. Cyclone comes down, Sheer, Dway, everyone crumbles. Another iron grip of a fight from IG, and that one might just be the one to do it. Sub 30 minutes, they've got the grubs, they've got the Baron. Time to dot the I's and cross the T's. IG on match point with everything on the line.
IG right here, they want themselves a date with Weibo. They want to be into the next round. They want to win their first playoff game of the entire year so far. Right here, right now, they're going to put themselves right on the brink of doing that. FPX, they never really got a foothold in this game, and IG send us to 2-1.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.